with the stuff here, as you do. So last time we had just finished off with some shenanigans over here. We got the, I think that was a cruiser or something along those lines that we picked up. I ended up picking up a bunch... Wait, that's not the right menu at all. I ended up picking up this thing. So that'll probably give us nothing. So yeah, let's see what it actually gives us. I had a few plans. Ooh, Lotus is finished. Okay, so we'll get to see what the Lotus does, first of all. Right off the dang bat here. So, alright, first off, let's see, for a heavy hardpoint, I don't think I actually have any of those on hand, so let's go ahead and give you a black titanium and double low sonics. That seems like it should be interesting. Let's see, how does its top speed compare? So, it's actually slower than the heavy fighters. Okay. Okay, has a lot more range. Let's see, turn rate 60 degrees. Okay, not a great turn rate. I get the feeling that this thing's whole purpose is just to get relatively close and then just dump a crap load of missiles. Especially compared with this thing. Like, yeah, right now I'd say the Marauder seems like the kind of the big one to go for. In fact, I almost wonder if it makes more sense to give the Marauder the Piranhas. Yeah, actually, that probably makes more sense. Then we give the gravity torpedoes to this thing, give it one anti-missile, maybe. Or hell, just maybe go for crap loads of missiles. I mean, this should, in theory, be a comical amount of overkill on almost anything, so... Maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Find out at some point. Let's see, what do we want to do with this Drake here? It seems like it was all... We got one heavy and one light. I mean, the Drake seems to be the flat-out upgrade to the Foxtrot, because you can give it anti-missiles, you can give it its torpedoes. Could see that being pretty fantastic, so that would probably do the job pretty well. And yeah, Lotus seems like a further upgrade on top of that. I'd assume this is probably the best missile boat, if I were to guess. Trying to think, though. Yeah, this probably does want anti-missiles. And then we'll go for maximum DACA if we need it. So what do we have these guys get to work on next? Let's see. We got civilians. Holy sweet crapitude, that is a lot of fibers. Yeah, give me a ton of those, I guess. See, it'll take them 1 day to process all those. Sure, go for it. We need more vehicles, because we're kind of blown through those like crazy. I have to say, I actually want more sieges. I'll get another scimitar, but so far the siege, just for how much damage it can soak up and for how much it can put out with a single shot, that definitely feels like what I want there. Because what I've been wanting from... It's basically exactly what I've been wanting from a vehicle there. Because, again, the Scimitar can tank a little bit better, but the fact that it uses just a scatter fire, it's better for suppression. Which is... I mean, it's a little bit safer in close range, but just in general, as far as safety of use, it seems like the Siege is... Yeah. Didn't get anything new out of that research. Actually, Rubber Reaver... Hold on. Let me read that real quick, because I probably should have read it. I did a dumb. Here we go. Wait. That is a lot of unit types. That is not a small number of unit types. Let's see. Robo Reaper. Sweet lord, that is so many units. Alright, hang on. Has to be somewhere right at the very bottom here, right? Right? Yeah, I thought they just kind of came in at the bottom of the list. You know what? I probably should have read that a little bit better. Alright, well, hopefully it wasn't anything I didn't know. Moving on. Moving right along here. So, current plan, and for any that might have previously missed it. Ooh, light advanced drone wreckage. What do we get out of this? Just DSB? Alright. Just DSB, apparently. But my current goal is just to find an engineer. I think we have all the other pieces that we need, so we just need a green shirt. So, more than likely will be... Yeah, let's go for a lot of shock charges. Give me, like, 4 more of those, I think. 2 hours? Sure. This team of 45 seems to work pretty dang fast. Yes, it's inefficient, but man, they're making stuff quick. Plasma throwers. We need more ballistic cores, actually. That's probably the big thing here. So let's see. Do we want those? No, but probably some AP plasma might not be the bad. Not might be bad idea. Wow, thanks, brain. Yeah, make me 3 of those actually. Them suckers are pretty cheap. And how much are these? Yeah, how much is that siege? Because yeah, looking at it price-wise, we got 12 alloys, 80 dense, 4 alenium. So, like, the alloys we're good on. Dense fiber we're swimming in. Alenium we're doing okay on. This thing takes twice that. So, yeah, and then the Seekers take about the same cost, a bit more dense fibers. Like, I'd say, like, cost to how much it can do, yeah, Siege is the current winner in my book. Again, Scimitar probably would be one I want supporting the A-Team once I get them fully going again, but still. Also, actually got something that isn't coffee today. Though I will say, I do still have my coffee. But still. Alright, so we got some new people. What kind of folks do we have? This is looking quite colorful over here. What do we have? Devastator. Oh, dude. Okay, that's definitely getting named Devastator. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so what kind of new rookies do we have here? Let's see. This one, you know what? This one's going to be at some Gnar. I don't think we've had one of those yet, and she's the only one so far that's technically captured a command unit and lived. So there we go. Technically, the other one would have been Pixie Sophie. Actually, maybe I should name them that, because she hasn't come back yet. So let's say Sprite Laura, because we got to give them some bastardization of their name, as it gets more and more unrecognizable. So let's say, yeah. There we go. She is now Sprite Sophia. That'll do. So yeah, we'll probably just leave them on base defense for the time being, just because they have a unique thing. We're actually starting to get a decent team going here. So yeah, Sunnif, definitely the current head of the party. Oh yeah, one more thing that I wanted to check, because as much as this thing is an absolute disappointing thing, I was having a discussion earlier. Let's see. Kind of wondering whether it makes sense to switch to Gauss Heavies. Let's see. 30 mitigation, 80 shots, or 80 damage, 6 shots. Like, that's pretty solid right there. How much does this do? I mean, 75 with less mitigation. I mean, it feels like the Gauss Heavy is definitely something we want. How much does it cost to make that? Because the problem so far has been the price for Gauss. Like, the Gauss minigun, how much was that thing? Yeah, 24 cores. It's not worth a cores. The Gauss Heavy, though, might be. So I think once we get more cores made, I'm going to go ahead and take some folks off this and have them start working on cores. Let's see, 3 chemical cores, none of that. Definitely want shell cores. Yeah, these are all energy. Alright, these should give a decent amount. Yeah, 1 Vindicator minigun. Why can't we just bring that Vindicator minigun? Just bring it half-loaded for all I care. That thing looked awesome. Not looked awesome. That's why I think that's why I was so disappointed by the Gauss gun. It's like, yes, it technically did its, it does its job. Because I was asking what its actual role was. Because it seemed unusual to me that I was looking at them, it's like, okay, they take a lot to actually make. But what are you, what's your actual return for it? And it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of answer there. Hold on. I will get to the rest of that momentarily. Gauss minigun. Yeah, mag miniguns, even the Mark IIs, if they cost half as much, there's really no reason not to just go for that. So it turns out the main role of Gauss is just to hit earlier. So just basically, if you need less shred to get your initial shots in, so the idea is that it would theoretically take less shots to actually get something done. So I'll give the Gauss Heavy a shot. See if it does better than the minigun. Because, like, the heavy version, okay, it still does its regular 6 shots, so it seems like it's just a better deal. The other stuff, I don't know. Is like the minigun, again, you're getting a lot more damage, but you're getting a lot less shots, so it just seems like the heavy version would be more useful. Alright. Who's got ballistic cores? You've got a ballistic core. Gonna have to go for more captures. We can't go for as many outright destruction situations. So I'm hoping to do less of that unless it comes to Androns. Right now there's not really much I can do for Androns aside from just utterly liquidate them. You know, as you do. Any of these give any cores? No. It seems like Andron doggos were the big ones. Where's Andron? There we go. Right, hubs, not so much. Robodog guards, those were the amazing ones. Just Robodogs in general. Okay, Robodog terror soldiers, man, gotta get more of those. Yeah, Robodog warriors. There we go. Give me 4 of them, please. Should give us all the cores we need for a little while. Alright, alien plasma sniper is finished. I'm not sure why I was taking those apart, aside from maybe just busy work. It seems like dense fibers, even though we're currently swimming in them, if we are going to be fielding a lot of siege tanks, I'll probably want to go down on those a little bit. Let's finish off this early stuff. One more potential idea might be to actually spawn an outpost, since they will be using some of this basic equipment. So if I can let them spawn an outpost, just going in there for cores might not be the worst idea, especially if it's an Andron base. Okay, production of siege is finished. Alright, there we go. Devastator. And what do we want to make you? So you just got the plasma cannon, you've got your big booms. Let's name you the Karsawa. There we go. Sounds good to me. So what do we have these people working on? Can you rip apart more Vindicators? Yeah, 2 Vindicator heavies. Yeah, I feel like realistically in this scenario we'd probably just be figuring out how to make ammunition for these things instead of just repurposing them. It's like, oh, it's uncomfortable to use, but it only does like 4 times the damage of the version we make. Like, oh. That's, interesting point you got there. Hang on, sorry, checking a couple messages. Huh, alright. There we go. Alright, ballistic sniper is finished. Can we make more fly planes of some description? Probably not. Make more Sondas. Not that we really want to, but eh. I feel like we'll probably want more missiles, though. Especially once we get into the later phases here. So yeah, missiles and torpedoes. Yeah, go ahead and make me, like, 3 plasma missiles, maybe. I don't think we're going to be getting, whatever the hell they were called. Friggin' black hole missiles anytime soon. Probably make me 1 scimitar. No. No scimitar. Okay. What about shock rocket? Go ahead and make me way too many of those. Like, let's say plenty more. Actually, we already have plenty of folks on that. Advanced stun. Looks like we can make another 12 of those. So 6 projects, 12 missiles. Yeah, it was definitely a good thing that we ended up getting whatever that was, that last mission. More shock grenades too, probably, because them suckers were surprisingly efficient. So we'll say make me like 20 of them. We're getting a little low on alloys, but hopefully more raids will solve that problem. Hopefully. Alright. More advanced stun. What else you got for me? Gauss machine gun. You know, make me 3 of them. I don't know how many we actually have, but for the moment I'd like to have a stockpile if we could. Okay, Gauss Heavy Mark II is finished, and can we make that Gauss Mark III? We sure can, okay. Yeah, we're doing decently on ballistic cores now. We got 23 at the moment. So good. Good. Making progress. Okay, we got research shuttle, we got friggin' bomb carrier and bomb carrier. Good, we can deal with this. So, first of all... Wow, do I have nothing available for this, really? Alright, let's get Shadow Moses going. Let's get everybody from Triangle Base, which is surprisingly not many. Because, yeah, we ended up losing a lot of heavy fighters last time. Not ready for another biggie one just yet. Because we had those double battleships. Okay, here they are. I was wondering, like, where's my big fancy planes I just made? Alright, so we'll get those in there. I mean, it's a regular carrier. Hopefully it won't be as bad as I'm thinking it is right now. Get that Corsair in there. Probably intercept that one with a Sonda. There we go. At least put a little bit of a scratch on it. Actually, yeah, this Sonda over here. No, that's the fancy one. Are you the Sonda? Yes. Alright, Mr. Sonda, you go ahead and go over here. Now for this one, that's when we're going to go get the... Yeah, there should be plenty of stuff left over here. So 2 heavy fighters, and then the Sirius should be... Heavy fighter, a Sirius, and the FT heavy. Probably one more Sirius just to see if it can finish anything off. And do we have anything left down here? Okay. Weird. Okay. Shadow Moses actually has a decent amount of planes, just not many that are ready to go fly in the other direction. Alright. 2 more heavy fighters from Taquito Revenge, along with another Sirius. Unfortunately, the Gravity Pancake, as useful as it's been against these things, will not be joining us. Don't need anything that doesn't have anti-missiles, basically. It's okay. This might not actually be enough to down either one, but we can at least get rid of the fighters. Where's that? Alright, that's fine. They're going to fight some heavy fighters. We should be fine. And then... Alright, anything against you? We've got 3 Osiriuses. That should be enough, I hope. Alright, 1 heavy fighter versus 3 hunters. Alright, let's turn them around. Get a nice happy strafe going here. Let's fly on through. Didn't expect it to do very much, but yeah, we got a decent amount. Looks like 46, 25, and 12. Not bad for one guy. I mean, we're going to be waiting a little while for the rest of the planes to come back anyway. But at the very least, that should guarantee an auto-resolve sometime in the future. Oh, wow. They are really preparing this time around. Like, oh, we gotta get all these heavy fighters out of here. 87%. Good. Why don't you go ahead and try to finish off these ones, then? Alright. Alright, let's go in our nice, happy little circle here. Go ahead and speed these up a little bit. This won't be perfect. Alright, you're gonna go... Let's see, yeah, you're gonna go left. You're gonna go right. Guy's got a focus lens, so you should be able to needle it right in there. Right, why can he not fire that thing while rolling? I think best bet might actually just be to have him go after the bomber carrier. Almost dead. This one needs to turn around. I don't know why he hasn't yet. Yeah, there should be just enough to finish him, almost. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, he actually might not make it out now. Yeah, that sucks. That's a lot of wasted shots. Alright, so he's gotten his shots. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. This one's going to slow down. There we go. Took his shots. Unfortunately, I let the other one go down. I'm not really sure how that happens. But okay. So 83 and 93, whatever's next, should be able to finish those off without any issues. Let's go ahead and get it out of here. Alright, is this the same fight? Yes, it is. Can't tell if that's going to be enough of an angle to finish him, but I hope so. Alright, come on, give me that dodge back. Alright. Just get in his face. Job done. Alright. Everybody else can just go plink on this thing then. Yeah, 15 so far. It is a carrier, so might land. Oh crap, that's a little bit too close. Come on, finish your shots. Ah. Alright, tiny bit of damage on that one. You need to slow down. Figured that would happen, but still, we got plenty of gravity missiles off. There's something weirdly relaxing about this whole slow-mo thing. Right, come on, don't run out of gas. No, you bastards! Ah, that's just lame. It was so close. He was supposed to turn around, dang it, you're not supposed to have an AI. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing's just gonna get to land. Thank you, constipated pilot. Nope. Nope. Alright, just a little more. So I was playing some FTL earlier. Kind of wish this had similar location mechanics. Like you could tell them to aim for specific parts or something. Keep wondering if they'll maybe include that in the in Xeno 2. Alright, you can get out of here. Alright, you can get out going this way. And that should be all of them getting out clear. Perfect. Except for you, who should be leading that way. Good deal. So that thing's not in the best of shape. Didn't actually check how much damage that did, but it probably should be in the 30s. Alright, apparently some islands has even more Osiriuses. Not sure where they came from, but sure. Oh, these guys won't even get close, actually. Never mind. Oh, change my mind. Please live. Alright, 95%. Goody. That'll solve that little problem, and... yeah, you can go ahead and leave because you won't get close. I don't know why I keep sending Osiriuses out to these situations. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, low damage, but not enough to ground it. Was that, what, like 58 or something like that? So this one, there's still a realistic chance of dropping. The other one, not so much. And even though I know we've just gotten pretty severely punished on several of those carriers, how do you have such a high auto-resolve chance? Especially in this freaking situation, what just happened? Like, we're just gonna leave. This is stupid. What the hell? Why did you spawn right in his firing arc? No. The hell are you... Yeah, you want to try that again, please? Yeah, it's called What the Hell Are You Doing? Should have just taken the auto-resolve. Right. Alright, screw it, no plan. Just fly straight through it. I probably should have done this the first time. Wow, that is a lot of little missiles. That actually did a really good job. Yeah, actually, wow, if he circles around, he can do it. Huh. Alright, you know what? I see what you were talking about. That is really, really strong, in fact. Alright. Go back there. Go slow-mo and just go forward. Yeah, probably won't make it out, but that should solve the problem real good. Ah, just barely. It's alright, somebody else can hopefully get in there. Yeah, I should have just gone for it the first time. Didn't realize that it would be that good. Seemed pretty unlikely. Okay, saying the Corsair won't get close. More than likely that is true. Yeah, I thought I might be able to tank a couple hits, but no luck. If I can just get one in there, that'll do the job. Alright, any heavy fighters left anywhere? Yeah, there's one right over here. Actually, there's two. Alright, that'll solve that. And for this one, what do we have here? I got a couple rearming, got an Asirius that won't get close. Got two more Asiriuses that won't get close. And we got a landed cruiser or some such over here. Yeah, robots. So worth the risk? I mean, maybe? I would prefer not to do robots right now, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll give that a miss for the moment. If we can down it, fine. Alright. Yeah, it'll fire 3 and it won't get the job done. Alright, do we have any Asiriuses or some such to go after this? Yeah, we do. They can at least try. You, on the other hand, are getting to be a little bit of a pain. Alright, let's go take a look at their Sonda real quick. So where's Down Under base? Alright, there we go. Does that have an anti-missile? Yeah, it does. Okay. So as soon as that thing's reasonably reloaded, we're just going to go after that. Because they've got a reasonable chance to finish it off. Okay, heavy fighters... I don't know what they've rearmed is the problem. If they've rearmed any part of their guns, they're good to go. Let's get the Sondas out here. Let's get everybody else after this one. Starting to finally get all those battleship casualties back at this point. And we've got 3 Asiriuses to go send after this, because it might potentially be all the way up there at that point. Alright, there we go. These 3 are ready. That thing's toast. Alright, target that. So his best bet is just to make a circle. Alright, almost out of his targeting range at this point, so if he makes a circle this way, then he should hopefully be able to approach it from the nose. Crap, need a better arc here. Nah, it's not gonna happen. I was hoping they'd be able to just dodge it enough to get close. Should have just taken the auto-resolve once again. Because they've basically got nothing here. This whole group is barely hanging on by a thread. Like, one heavy fighter would be enough to sort out. You know what? Just send that, and then anything will sort it out after that. Gets rid of the fighters. Alright. Yeah, give me that 100%. And then you guys go deal with this. Now, I don't suppose... Yeah, that's a Cesian one. 3 tanks this time, 9 Xenomorphs, 8 Wraiths. That's a lot more manageable than it was last time. So, yeah, we're going to go for that one. Okay. I need to stay out of micro-missile range. Alright, good. That's the super damaged one up front. Gone. Should be gone soon. Come on. Just barely. Oh, come on now. That was within his firing arc. So, wonky firing arc there, but that's fine. Got 2 at 95 and 96%. Shouldn't be much to say there. Yeah, whatever that is, I'll finish it off, no problem. So let's go worry about this team here. So first off, we probably don't want more than 1 flamethrower. How's Sunnif's accuracy? God awful. Okay, Lars Ulrich, even worse. Raul Perez, you're pretty alright. Alright, you're a defensive shoddy guy. You're a Rocketeer. Okay, let's get some different rockets going first of all. So we want advanced stun for the most part. As nice as these shocks are, and as many as we have, more than likely we're... Well, yeah, we'll give you 1 reload launcher. Do we want him with an advanced med? Maybe. I should probably jot down the numbers first of all. Oh, crap. Sorry, wrong thing. I tried to alt-tab out of an in-game window. Beautiful. So let's see here. So let's see. Not that I ever seem to keep this count right, but okay. Yeah, especially considering the last one was 27, 12, 11, and 2. This is definitely a bit more understandable. So 18 Cesians, 8 Wraiths, 9 Xenos, and 3 tanks. Alright. So at least we have a count that doesn't count the ones that were damaged in the crash. So I'm thinking, yeah, what we learned from last time is, yeah, we want lots of extra rockets just in case we get position screwed again. Want as many high-strength units as possible. So let's go ahead and... Actually, no, we want high bravery for this one, just because Psi. So let's get those on there, they're already good. I think the Siege will probably do the best job here. Yeah, as long as we keep its front facing where it needs to be. Now, yeah, we probably want the big longevity shot here. Say 1 fire guy, that's fine. Give you the full breach set here. What else? Shocky guy, yeah, you're going to be the one that actually gets the heavy here. Even though his accuracy isn't very good, I do want to test it out on him. See what we get. Have we not made it yet? Okay. Yeah, well, why don't we actually make that thing? That'd be quite dandy. Wait, 1 Gauss Heavy Mark II? But we made a Gauss Heavy Mark II. I know for a fact we did. What? Where'd it go? Did I already put it on somebody? Okay, did I make something else? I mean, I know we already had a Gauss SMG. Did I make a mag heavy by mistake? No. Alright, I'm really confused right now. Oh, no, it's down here. We just never made it yet. Alright, let's put a bunch of people into that to make it happen instantly then. Because that's definitely the priority at the moment. Even though the rockets are going to be the big one, I kind of foresee this thing being very useful in this instance. Yeah, 12 hours. It's not great, because that's going to put us possibly out of sun range. Okay, yeah, give me that 100%. Get that one down, so that nothing else scary happens. Now, we've still got this cruiser up here with all these Robo-Reapers. To that end, why don't we feed them some Asiriuses, and then we'll get some, I guess, heavy fighters after this one. But yeah, with those three, or I guess the two fancy missile jets that we got, I never expected those to be as good as they were. That was pretty impressive. Alright, yeah, give me the 100% against that, and good. That's another one cleared, and then one escaped. So not the end of the world. How are we doing on this one? 8 hours. Despite having so many people on it. Alright, yeah, these ones can go after these. Yeah, this one probably will just end up escaping. We just don't really have anything fast enough to fully capture that thing right now. So okay. Either way, that's gonna be the one with the mag heavy, or the Gauss heavy rather. So we got one Rocketeer. We're gonna want two Rocketeers. I think what we're going to do, we're going to give you two stun rockets, and we're going to take away this plasma. Probably give you a knife. And your deal is, he's basically just going to fly up top there. So we're going to take that away entirely. Let's load you up with 3 other stuns. So he's going to take that knife. He's going to find a nice, good spot where he can oversee most of the map, and he's essentially going to be a stun rocket sniper. We got one more wolf suit for you. Wow, why do we not have any friggin' armor left? We've been burning through it that fast? Yeesh. Okay, some rockets for you. We've still got xenomorphs though, so we're gonna need some other stuff. Alright, I think you're gonna be a pack mule. Yeah, let's put one more stun rocket in there. The rest of this can be medkits. Goody goody. Right, you're gonna be our grenade guy. I think we're gonna have to rely on a lot of other stuff to hopefully keep us safe. Knife and smoke guy, maybe? Let's give you one small med kit, give you a knife. A little bit of smoke, a little bit of these things, a little bit of everything, I guess. Maybe advanced chem in case you need it. Don't think we have any advanced stun ready. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's put this knife up there. Don't suppose we want to give you the snipey thing. Yeah, if we give him a carbine, that's probably an okay idea. So then we pop that thing right there. If his knife isn't good enough, he just goes ahead and serves shoddy duty. Got one shield. We got replacement shields, because we really needed those last time. We got plenty of rockets. You can carry more. Yeah, we're not going to bring any shocky stuff because we're going to find it on site. So that'll be fine there. Probably bring an extra shock charge on you, maybe. Yeah, 3 smokes, 2 shock nades. That sounds acceptable. You're all good. You don't need this. You're definitely going to need all your magazines, though. Fortunately, even with maxed out strength, you just can't carry very much on this. Alright, let's get that heavy made. Oh, please don't be nighttime. Alright, heavy fighters return to base. Do we have anything for you, really? So nobody can catch this zoomy bastard? Yeah, there you go. And where is my Gauss Heavy? 2 hours. Alright, please don't disappear in that time. Not that we really want to be taking a night mission here. Okay, Shock Knight is finished. That doesn't really answer my question very well, but that's fine. Yeah, give me 2 of those. Good. Good, 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 good. So we can put these guys on all these other projects now. Probably disassemble some Androns for the rest of them. Right, who's got those big old chunky fibers for us? Yeah, 5 of these. Sounds like a good deal. Like, you know, I kind of imagine at this point in reality, despite what it actually shows, that they're running around like friggin' endgame Fallout 4 characters. Just running around with pieces of robots slapped to themselves. Alright, let's give you that heavy. And how many packs can you carry? A lot. Okay, so 36 shots. How many shots per burst? I think it's probably the same 6. So we're getting 7 bursts, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. I'm brain dead today. 42, 49. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of those. Yeah, I'll give you a couple more, maybe a couple rockets on top of that. There we go. 3 stun rockets. Alright, so we got our deleter guy. We got our suppress and general purpose guy. We got our anti-tank guy. We got our defensive tank, just kind of overall defensive setup. We got Rocketeer 1. We got Rocketeer Sniper. Rocketeer 2. Just kind of shield in general. I think we'll probably want more shock nades here, though. Maybe even some of the advanced chemical ones. Now, puts out a lot of smoke. 70 plus 10. So they should be enough to deal with any hallways. So, you know, we can probably take some of those. They're a little bit risky to use. I'd prefer to use advanced stun, but hell, if you got them, I guess. And let's stick one more stun on there. We'll need lots of those medkits, because we're going to be running into a bit of a situation. So yeah, I think what we're going to say is, yeah, this can serve as both a smoke grenade and a deterrent. So that should be good. So let's see here. Smoke from this one is 90%, smoke from this one is 75%. It's still enough of a thing to be alright, I think. And then, yeah. Over here, what else do we have? So we've got Shield Grenadier, and then we've got our overall Scout here. This may not be the best idea, but that should be alright. Need to remember to put in an order for more Predator suits. Actually, let's put this down, get more armor made. Boy, oh boy, are we running through that stuff fast. Actually, we can only afford to build 1 more, or 2 more for the time being. Unless we succeed here, that is. So alright, let's let that run a little longer here. Should be about to expire, and yeah, we'll go ahead and put it about there. Couple more, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And let's make sure we have the right tank in here. Yeah, we got the AP Plasma. That's on the Apocalypse Skies. We're all good here. Final check on loadout. Okay, we got Mag Minigun on the back. And then we'll probably want to stick a couple rockets up there as well. Yeah, shotgunners in the back. Yeah, those guys right there. Actually, ideally it would be shield up here. I think we'll want this over in this direction. We'll want a shield up there. Make sure that Jan is the one that can actually move. Yes, okay. So that'll be good. So then we have one guy in the front. One guy in the front with a shield. So he'll be able to crouch down, probably throw some defensive smoke and all that kind of thing. Oh boy, wait. I just noticed the possible abuse here. Alright, you launch, you leave. Because we can potentially buy more time by sending one dropship and then sending the other. Okay, plasma missile is finished. Good to know. What else we got here? 4 more Marble Warriors do it. And actually, before I forget, are there any more things in these other bases? Because if we're transferring stuff over, we really should be keeping that in mind. Alright, so they've got advanced stuns. Do they have any kind of piles of units anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it at all. What about this one? I know one of them got attacked when they probably should have some stuff laying around. Let's see, Axis spear cannons. Okay, none of those. You don't have very much in you. What about you? You've just got Jackal. We should probably transfer those Jackals back. Just for some of the rookies. Actually, no, they're fine. They can have some armor. It's fine. So who the hell got attacked then? Wasn't these guys? Maybe it's this base out here. Could have sworn there was still some more robots lying around or some such. Okay, they've got some wolf suits. We can probably transfer those back. They got a lightning rifle, a battle rifle. Sure. So let's get those wolf suits transferred back. Let's get those... torpedoes kind of suck, to be honest, but whatever. We're going to go suck them. What the hell? Wow, they suck. We're going to sell them. God, that came out wrong. Okay. Good to know. Gatling laser, sure. Scout data core, lightning rifle, battle rifle. They got a decent amount of stuff over there. I need more coffee, I think. Now, out of curiosity, do we have division rifles? Yes, we do. Except we only got that one. So I guess now we have a ton of division division machine guns. Yeah, I guess we have been getting at least some of them back. Alright, whatever. Let's do this thing. Alright, come on, race the skyline, don't get caught. Alright, we got some stuff in Nerf's Concord. Alien Scorcher's finished. Then disassemble one of these, why don't ya? Then we definitely want to make more of those jets. Like, if we have the option to make more Drakes and the other stuff, I can see what their purpose is now. Because, yeah, they absolutely suck when it comes to dealing with the fighters, but holy crap do they overwhelm carriers. So, I mean, they would still suck against battleships, so I'm not sure why they were built as an anti-battleship unit, but, I mean, I guess if they were moving fast enough, maybe? I mean, they might be able to kind of just barely get within range and fire off everything they have and just kind of crush it. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know for sure. Alright. Alright. Okay, so what do we got here? Looks like a... I can't tell what kind of landing this is, to be honest. It's hard to say. Alright, shield comes out first. Looks like we got a nice happy map edge over here. Oh, dude, this actually could be a perfect landing. Oh, retreat back here, you know? Yeah, we got a nice opening right there. Got a nice spot for the rockety snipes back here. So then we could probably just have them hide behind this tractor. Yeah, this could be the best landing we could possibly hope for. We have the tank kind of hang out in this direction, you know? While we have them move one tile forward, then they just start streaming in from both directions. We won't be able to do jack for the locals, but man, this could be fantastic. Alright, can you throw this one down then? Alright, throw that one down, throw that one down. Actually, let me keep that. Probably throw this down, this down, this down, this down, and this down, etc., etc. You get the point. Do the down throwing. This is acceptable. She's not going to have many points, but she's going to have points. We can move our anti-tank over in this direction, because they probably won't be able to bring those to bear right off the bat. Let's get one of our heavies over here. That way he can hopefully take a little crouch and then take a snipe at those ones when they're coming around the corner. We can set up our defensive shotties. Alright, first order of business though. While they're currently halfway on their TUs. Alright, we got one Scion right over there. Yeah, this is going to be alright. Don't have any scouting in that direction yet. Should hopefully be a safe tile there. We can move another scout over this direction because he should be safe here. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep one scout over here, then they pop up, you know, they take a little scan of this whole area, we keep the other one down here, they scan over this area, we see what's coming, prepare accordingly. Probably have Sunnif over in this corner. It's kind of like doing his thing. Actually, probably over here might be safer for him. And then when he has to retreat, you know, he's got a nice space to do that. We can keep one more Rocketeer, probably back here someplace. There we go. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better friggin' defensive landing here. Like, they've got Wraiths, they've got Psy, that's true. Looks like there's Zappy Guns right there. Also, that is... that's a friggin' Fallout laser sound. That's hilarious. There's a lot of sounds used from Fallout in this. I like that. Alright. Actually, come to think of it, with these hedges, we might be able to even use this to get around said hedges, as somebody pointed out in the Discord recently. Like, oh, they were really useful against hedges. Well, yeah, I'd hope so. Alright, so she's broken and fleeing, that's fine. She had nothing in her hands anyway, so that will be okay. If you could go ahead and not, that'd be fantastic. Alright, are we done having the friggin' panic fit? Great. Basically, as soon as we start getting little victories here, we should be in very good shape. Let's see, reflexes-wise, not terribly great odds for him to fire, but oh well. What about you? nothing incoming there. Let's go ahead and park you. What about here? So I've still got that Scion down there. Now, I don't suppose we can do anything about that, can we? Suppose we could chuck a shock nade over there, actually. Do you have one of those? No, you have a launcher. Okay. What about you? Do you have a shock nade? Yeah, so okay, that's going to be our guy. So we're just going to go chuck a nade over at that one. That'll get rid of some of our side problems. Okay, that'll be our turn then. He's been listening. Although that does kind of potentially put us within good rocket sniping range. These boxes are a little bit of a danger, though. Might just drive the tank forward and run him over. Though it is nice having this little barricade for the tank, because I could potentially do a lot of damage soaking. Alright. So you see that guy. Can you snipe him? No. Can you? Almost. Can you? Almost definitely, yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and mark him down, because on top of the initial hit... Are you done, sound effects? Thank you. On top of the initial hit, that should just take him out entirely at the start of his turn. Right, nothing there. Can you land here? Almost. Yeah, go here. Crap. Well, that ain't good. Tempted to just do this right here. Just to make sure nobody comes this way. A little bit worried after last time. Okay. I mean, technically, we got Marcus here. He's been in the open for a while. Nothing's really come in, so... it should be fine. Like, I would figure if their ship's right there, we're going to see a lot coming from up north. Not as much coming from this direction. Where do we got map edge over here? Wow, this is a friggin' long map. Huh, okay. Right. For the time being, I think we'll have your retreat over here so we have more potential counters in this direction. I haven't seen these space dolphins popping in yet. So let's go have you pick up a shield. There we go. Probably pick up a nice healthy pod as well. In fact, can we suppress you maybe? Not quite. Although that thing is actually putting out a few less bursts than I'd hoped. Alright. I don't like wasting the shot here, but I want to keep him pinned. Because getting rid of a psychic this early would definitely help matters in the long run. And yeah, I think we'll pop you over... Don't want to say that direction. Also, I want to make sure to actually land my scout before doing anything stupid. Guarantee you, before this fight's over, we're definitely going to have at least one scout that just gets vaporized because I forget that he's up there. It would be nice to have one of the mods that came out for XCOM 2 for this. It's like they had this mod that was like a little thing that double-checked if you did a really stupid move. Was that a misclick confirmation, I think it was? Just noticed, did I have that lady reload? No, that was the first turn she fired. Might still have a way to snipe that. Like, if at any point we end up finding the technician and we just find a green shirt and drag him back, you know, I'm completely okay abandoning this. I've got no illusions of being able to fully capture it. We're only here for one guy. I mean, there really isn't even much of a thing aside from plane components, which we're doing real good on planes right now. I mean, granted, most of them are currently burning husks, but still. Okay, you reload. Yeah, that one right there, they're probably going to pass out. Hello, random telemarketer. Okay, next up, why don't you tell me what's out here? There we go, one xenomorph right there. We got a purple guy right there. Okay, we can roast both of those. Goodbye. And before anyone mentions it, yes, I am well aware of the fact that they've potentially got fancier weapons and things like that. Like I said, we are here with one goal in mind. Alright, we can probably go ahead and move you up here, just in case the Xenomorph decides to run this direction. That guy will likely pass out. Let's see, you're busy panicking. What do we got coming up this way? Yeah, they're sending in the Xenomorphs. I think it's as soon as they see you or something like that. Just put him right there. Actually, no, I'm not going to put him right there because that'll put him in the danger zone for hedge grenades. Alright, Clowen. Right, why don't you go here? Probably put down those smokes. Should put down one smoke and one chemical. And yeah, those are shown on the ground, so we don't have to worry about losing them. Go ahead and start moving this way. Yeah, you'll be fine there. You'll be fine there. Okay. Alright, we have an opportunity to move everybody out of the way there. That guy's still not passing out. It's kind of a shame. Okay, that's perfect. We might be able just to shocknade them both. Right, so Rocket goes there, gets rid of the Scion. Shocknade there. Probably one or two will take care of those little drones. And yeah, that should be good. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Please don't. Probably just stab that. Actually, probably prioritize stabbing that. One of those times that it's definitely good that we're not playing X2 right now. It's one of those cases like, no, face huggers. They friggin' have counter stab on them. Face huggers have close combat specialist. It's like, excuse me while I counter your melee with my own. Probably just tank shot him. Oh, that's bad. That is the worst time you could have panicked. That is hands down the worst time you could. Oh boy, wow. You are some extra special level of stupid there, Mr. Archie. Oh boy. Right. What are your odds here? 28. All right. If this guy shocknades right, he might be able to save him. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. He can get out now. launch it right there if you could. Good, as long as he's not hitting himself. Alright, what's our situation here? So we got one guy within range, let's go ahead and move him. Got a shock rocket here as well. Not the worst odds in the world. Okay. Didn't really get past their armor too good. In fact, best bet might be just to do this. Wow. Good. They're nice and isolated. You do that. Excuse me. Okay. Might be able to suppress this guy. If we just fire right there. Not the greatest odds, but it's possible. We can go for the stun shot. Unless we can probably mark down 2 of the xenomorphs, or 3 of the xenomorphs. He's in the stun cloud, he might pass out. I'd rather not risk it. Got shock rocket right there. Don't know what it'll do versus the tank, unfortunately. Okay. That's fine. We'll get him back up on his feet. But now that we've drawn their ire, actually, we're probably going to want to start going this way, scouting out everything else. This guy might pass out. Like, I'd say the odds are decent enough that I can leave him there. Take a burst. Yeah, so he shouldn't be able to do anything. I would hope anyway. Still got that one to worry about. Well, we can put him to the ground. Yeah, 2 suppressions, but it's okay. Alright, Dolphin didn't pass out. Never mind, there he goes. Didn't see where that one just went. One more xenomorph, of which there should be 4. One more teleporter, didn't see where they went. Okay. That's fine. It's all well and good. So I'm gonna need you. Yeah, there we go. We got a guy. Mark down another one. And 1 point shy being able to do that one. We would have been able to do a double shot there. But not so in this case. If we move the tank forward, we can probably use the HMG to deal with it. It might delete that shield, but that's fine. Alright, good. Didn't delete the shield, and we can mark down another one. Tell me what's going on behind you. Is there anything here? Hello? No, he's panicking. Alright, you fly up. Give me a little quick survey here. Alright, survey looks mostly clear that way. We still got blue guy, or purple guy down that way. Alright, that worked. In fact, you know what? Let's move the minigun up this way. Because I'm thinking the tanks are probably hanging out here somewhere. We might be able to just bypass them entirely if all goes well. Let's go ahead and unload and reload you. Just going to leave him right there for the time being. Probably stand you up. And then you, I think we'll go ahead and, let's see, we need 35. If you go right over here, throw that right on top of him, hopefully he won't decide to do anything stupid. Because I can't quite move this guy. Yeah, there he goes, there he goes. That's... alright, that works. That works just fine. In fact, I forgot to get rid of that first guy that we deleted, so that's going to count for the second one then. So most of the Cesians are hanging back. Sent in 2 of the 8 Wraiths so far. We don't know how many of those are down. Definitely not that one, although kind of just go ahead and give the Darwin Award to this guy. Go ahead, guys. I'm gonna go ambush him real good. Friggin' puts his mouth on the barrel of a minigun. Oh, oh man, friggin' Wraith Spec Ops over here. Okay, yeah, they're feeling confident. They're feeling real confident. That's a real shame there. Okay, so first things first, probably just do we cover this one of those two? I kind of want to say flamethrower those two and then minigun that one, but then we also got the shotgun over here. We got the double shotgun over here. We got the tank over this way. He can just delete this. Wow, that actually does have a chance to hit in front of him? Huh. Alright, you're gonna reload. You're gonna shock load. You got a chemical one. Tell you what. Rather than stunning this guy, can you just do one of these? 94%. That should do the job. I mean, I'd assume he's dealt with. I think it's a pretty safe assumption. Right, he ain't dodging this. Down another Wraith. There we go. Okay, so that's one disabled, one down. I don't suppose anyone can finish him with a shock nade, for example. That'd be quite handy. No, but he should be just about done. I thought shock nades actually did shock damage, but I guess I'm wrong on that. Yeah, if he decides to fire, though, we're in a little bit of a tough spot. Let's go to crouch you. Got a stabby guy over here, wherever he happens to be. So yeah, let's go ahead and run you down this way. Try to get that guy up off the ground. You've got the means to do it. Got Sunnif here. I mean, I could go for something of a shot. Really should have brought the shock cannon with him, actually. But he's here for absolute overkill, so don't need any of that at the moment. And I'm hoping with all those shots at him, this guy probably just doesn't have any TUs left at all. There we go. Finally, that Cesian is gone. Please don't. Wow. I mean, I know that guy sucked, but dude, why do you have so many TUs left? Rude. Should've just gone for the flamethrower. Oh well. Such things will happen, I suppose. Right there, unnerved. I don't suppose you guys want to send your techie up front, do you? I mean, best bet I see here. Okay, you panic. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Can you shock nade? It was like a last-ditch attempt to just capture this guy. Alright, whatever, just delete him then. I was hoping not to waste the shots. So what I'm thinking, we claim this whole area, we move up to here, we move the tank to block the door, we send everybody else around the front, you know, do the whole attack in the front thing, as you do. Alright, you pick up whatever medical items this guy has, there we go. We lose one, we gain one. Now, unfortunately, that was our buzzard suit, so we're gonna have to do some shield scouting now. Okay. So they're down one of their scions. I would assume there's maybe 3 or 4 more of those. We'll see. Looking at this here, xenomorph-wise, they should only have maybe 4. Like, unless they've multiplied, they should at most have 4. We haven't seen any other tanks. Wraith-wise, there should be 3 or less, and then Cesians, there should be 16 or less. So we've almost gotten this down to even numbers. Alright, so yeah, first order of business, I want to see what's going on down this way. So yeah, they were attacking here. That might have been just the one guy. You reload. Reload. You're good. You go ahead and move up front. It's about here, because if they prefer to take a shot, I'm pretty sure they always take a shot. Let's go ahead and pop this here, reload it. Or don't. Fine. Leave it on the ground then, pick this up, pick this up. I suppose this guy had a stun nade or something such. No, I don't think they ever have stun nades. Alright, you've got a decent amount of carry weight. Go pick up this shield. We'll put you way the hell over. Yeah, no, forget it. I'll have somebody else carry that. Now, where does that leave everybody? Alright, nobody appears to be coming. That got run over. I don't know if it was already run over. So that's telling me we might be seeing a queen or some such coming up. Let's move that tank up if that's the case. We can probably safely move Sunnif in this direction. Now we're just going to leave the shield out there for now, I think. Alright, we'll leave it like that. That's not exactly a great spot for them all. But it doesn't look like they should have anyone with the TUs to actually come in. Alright, doors are opening, so it looks like they've gone defensive. You know, to this day, despite found one. I was gonna say that to this day, despite how long I've been playing this game, I still have zero idea how Psi actually works. Alright. So, Birdman, tell us what's going on. Alright. All looks clear down that way. We can probably get some better positions then. Alright, this should be a nice long run for them. So we'll start off by moving the tank up. Get the mags up this way, or the power armor up that way. I might want to keep a photon cannon on somebody, but that somebody's not going to be you. Put you there. Put a shield up here as well. Probably move the heavy up here. Now, I want to make a big push to claim that area. As soon as that door's locked off, I can push everybody down this way. So I can probably move some rockets down there. Namely, the one rocket we have here. So let's put you inside the dropship for the moment. Yeah, at least a little bit of coverage. How's your shield holding up? Decent. So we'll go ahead and move him this way. Kind of drags the fire down that way. We can move the flamethrower up here. We have the two power armor guys take shots right here. Hopefully see whatever's shooting from over here. Try to overwhelm it. Probably set this whole area on fire. As you do. You know what? Let's see. Was it you or you? I think it was Judith there that I'm going to go take their equipment. We're going to want shotguns here, so let's move you this way. Alright. Let's do this thing. Okay. Managed to find them a little bit sooner than I thought. But they're doing the hit and run thing, so they're not feeling terribly confident. Seems like... Okay, that's a wave sniper. So we know there's two. And we know there's a teleporter here, and we know there's still psionic stuff going on. Yeah, so I guess those three surviving wraiths did actually make it. Only sounded like two teleports though, so maybe only two made it. No, wait, there's one right there. They're all there. Alright, what are your odds of sniping that? Basically non-existent. You got a chemical, go ahead and chuck that. Ooh, they're both there. Okay, so he resisted it. Oh boy, he's surrounded. Okay. Okie dokie. Tell you what. Who can we even get over there? Can you shock? Yes. Actually, if you can potentially go for the double... No, she can't quite do it. Okay, 28. I need 28 to snap it. If that knocks him out, that's actually beneficial. Crap. Alright. Oh, hello. What was that? Thank you, level 1 alt. Appreciate it. Okay. See, we don't really have anyone that can assist very well in that direction at the moment. Let's see, if we move you here, you might be a little bit more of a tempting target. Problem is we need that tank to block the door. Okay, these ones need to start going this way. Are they coming out of the doors yet? No. Okay. So move you there. There shouldn't be any shots on him from there. We know the door is relatively clear. We need to get the armor guys moving up here. Probably get Shoddy Guy moving this way. Go ahead and waste your TUs. Yeah, there's not anything we're going to be able to do to help out the shield guy. So why don't you go over here and just hope they all decide to go somewhere else. Because Yeah, not much to be done there. Come on, knock him out. I mean, he's bleeding at the moment, but that shouldn't have given too much of a wound. Okay. Wave pistol. And a grenade. Eh. That sucks. And then they hurt themselves and teleported away. I mean, at the very least, they're injured. So that would have been, yeah, that would have been the one in the poison gas that probably hurt himself with chemical. It's fine. And we don't know where they teleported away to. What we do need is to get this team moving up front. That's not really what I wanted there, though. Alright, so we'll move these ones up here. Move you over this way. And this team can focus on taking this side. Yeah, they're still not attacking from there, though. It's weird. Alright, you go ahead and crouch. Go ahead and head this direction. You're going to check for space dolphins and go this way. It's not an ideal setup, but oh well. Not ideal by any means. That is some tasty root beer. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can just probably take a few steps back, HMG the thing, and go ahead and finish off with a shoddy. Good deal. Shouldn't take any damage from that. And that'll put us down to just a couple xenomorphs left. Good. So the shield's now drawn aggro. Crap. Alright, no one's suppressed yet. I need you to go pick up his equipment. So let's deal with what we know first. You go here. Oh, hello. Okay, we found one more. Right, you're not big on dying, are ya? Okay, every part of that sucked. So now we got another problem we can't quite deal with. Boy. That's not good. This is always how it goes with Cesians, though. Alright, so let's move you up here. Can move those guys right there. Unfortunately, yeah, they're just way out here, and I needed that first shield guy. What do you see? Oh, you see that guy right there. Okay, he's stupid. So we'll take away another Wraith. I suppose another one wanted to spawn there, no? Okay, good. And this is why we have shield or not sentinels, but buzzard shields. So let's move you here. What do we see in this direction? Okay, purple Cesian. You're going to crouch, you're going to draw shots. You are going to get behind the tank. And crouch right there. And I guess you guys are just going to continue mucking about, and hopefully eventually they'll be able to leave this area. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and run away, that's fine. Interesting choice, but definitely beneficial. You know, I probably should have checked if chat is broken at some point. Oh well, it's fine. Somebody's been screaming the whole time, like, no, I saw Wraith teleport over there. Oh, you're dead. Or asleep, anyway. Great. We got snipey Wraiths going on again. I think we might be able to put a shot from the tank up there, though. At least we're not getting shot at too much this round, because they decided to move. I say as someone almost dies. But yeah, we need the tank on that door. And we need these three up in front. Actually, yeah, no, the tank needs to go after that one. We got the flamethrower there. They might be able to go for the other one. Come on. Okay, done. Stop. Too many shots. Come on. Let me get my turn, finally. Nobody panic. Good. Alright, first order of business. Give me a snipe. I know there's one that teleported up there somewhere. Because the tank really cannot take much more of this. It's already a third down on health. Okay, good. There goes another one. We can almost get you to a safe spot, so if we move you here and crouch, actually. Ooh. Okay, we got another one right there. That would have been real nice to be able to get that snipe, but it's not going to happen. Can we get eyes in this direction? There's that one. Actually, this might be a perfect time for this charge. No, because we need that charge in the front door. Okay, worth a shot. Thankfully, you can delete that. Ooh, and we got another one right there. Conveniently, right by our rocket launcher. 45% chance of block. Screw it. Roll the dice. Okay. Anyway, we can mark down another xenomorph. That one will more than likely be forced to move, though. Pick that up, pick all this stuff up, because you won't be able to do much this turn. Love how I make all these shock nades and then just basically leave them just sitting around all over the place. Okay, that'll do. Put you there. Okay, Bruce is in rough shape. Do you have any medical items? Sure do. Alright, patch him up. He's not bleeding anymore. You reload. And probably put a stun rocket right there so we don't have to deal with their shenanigans again. Do you have a shot? No, it's currently blocked. Yeah, if we put you here, you should have a decent enough shot. So we still have that one up top that we can't do anything about. Still have... yeah, hopefully the shield will be there to block that. That might even be the same one, in fact. Yeah, if I'd known about that one there, I probably would have flamethrowered that instead. Much bigger threat. So I think what we want to do, since this is probably going to beta a grenade otherwise, is to start moving her this way. So yeah, you go right there, crouch, and then that should hopefully bait those shots. Mark down another Wraith, because I don't know how that happened. They knocked out one of their own guys. Right, thank you. That's enough now. Still haven't seen any techies running around, so they're probably sitting in the UFO still. Maybe they're guarding the door again. Who knows? Hey there, Sunnif. How's it going? Let's see, do you play Warhammer Inquisitor? Teleport into the Sun Cloud, I think? Oh. Well, either way, whatever works. Hopefully it's the same guy. But no, I have not. That just sucks right there. It hit right next to him. But yeah, so 40k always seemed like an interesting series. I just never really, I never really had the time to get into it. Pretty much. Just because there's so much backstory to everything and all that. Want to understand how Hopnam found out that, just found a demon forged armor? No, but that does sound fancy and snazzy, for what it's worth. Out of curiosity, what are the odds of this shot right here? 2%. And then he would have to miss it, and then, well, he would have to nail a 2%, but then also miss that 2%? I just don't think that's going to happen. Okay, let's lay a little suppression on that door. Hopefully. Alright, doesn't really make sense to bring the shotgun out there. But you can give me some scouting to find out if they simply passed out. So yeah, they did just run to the cloud. Good job! They misunderstood how excited people were for cloud stuff at this point, I guess. Like, hey, I want to do some cloud computing too. Friggin' dies whatever it is, inhalation. Alright, you go ahead and empty that. Slap that sucker in there. I'm almost tempted to go out this way, but yeah, that's... This little gap right here is a massive liability. And yeah, Sunnif. Let's see. I can put you to about here. You actually might be able to... Oh, you just found a guy. Dang it, I just had my... Alright. Alright. I don't know how you saw him, but there you go. There's another one. So that should be every single Wraith gone now. Because we've guaranteed killed off 8 of them. So unless they're cheating and have some extras, we're pretty much done in that regard. Oh, hi there. How's it going, Cyberdesk? Alright, that's gonna put a kibosh on the plans for this whole situation. So what I want to do was arm the charge, run it around, drop it inside the door. All that kind of situation. Okay. Also, gotta say, it's kind of a miracle. So, basically had some phone repairs done earlier. I was supposed to restart it to get all the services working. I just looked at my my text that I had sent out and saw a bunch of them had, gone and bounced, so it wasn't quite working properly. Go figure, spam calls get through just fine. But, yeah, actually trying to use the phone for its intended purpose? God, no. Alright, so you need 49 to chuck it. So we're going to put you to about here. She needs to sit here and hold out until then. So to that end, even though I need him for anti-armor, I'm going to go ahead and move Mr. Perez over this way. Just keep this guy held down. Because in in that case, I can't actually make that shot. Never mind. I've got a lot of spare shots. And that definitely seems to have hit just fine, so... You know, whatever. Let's move a little bit more shotgun support going this way. Tempted to see if we can land that in there. Alright, move you there, move you there. Let's see. Inquisitor is a Diablo clone. The armor I found improves with moral alignment. You can be a religious zealot or Machiavellian fanatic. Demon Forged items go with the latter. The base modifier is plus 50% health for summons, also plays a summoner. Basically, the character got 50% stronger. Well, there you go. Good stuff. Kind of makes it... What was it? I'm trying to remember. There's some game I played a while. Like, I don't play very many Diablo clones, personally. It's like one of those ones that it technically has so much stuff that I friggin' love as far as games go, but for some reason I just never quite get into them. But there was, was it? No, it couldn't have been that. I'll remember later. It was, no, I think it was Bard's Tale that had something like that. It was like one of these ones that technically it wasn't the intended playstyle, but you could have summons in there. And then I remember finding a sort of exploit that just basically boosted their health a whole much. Brilliant. But no, maybe I think it might have been Bard's Tale. Maybe it was actually no, it definitely couldn't have been Summoner because that would have been the intended result. I don't know. It was one of these games where the intended result was like go for ranged fighting all the time and all that kind of stuff. But then you could just basically go and get a bunch of perks for summoning that made it ridiculously overpowered because it kind of seemed like they just thought it was worthless. A whole much. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta make things a whole much better. I don't know. Feel brain dead and tongue-tied lately. Now, I'm glad that guy opened the door. Because that basically tells us that it's not really going to be worthwhile to chuck a charge in there. I might still do it, but it's probably not worth it. Right, you got suppressed. You know, we need this guy gone, so... Especially considering you can barely survive anymore. Yeah, fire one right there. That sucks. Alright, try to finish him off. Wow. Okay, well, goodbye, armor pork. Let's move you here. Please tell me you can hit this. Not quite. Nah, you're gonna miss it if you chuck it in there, too. This is weird. It's like, why does that little spike block it from so many directions? Well, I mean, this is already armed, so... Right, that's miraculous. Let's put you there, I guess. Sure. Also, you're probably dead now. Unless they decide to panic and run. Okay, might have screwed this up. Let's try to overpower this guy. Can you rocket him? Perfect. There goes another Cesian. So that puts it down to 14 Cesians left, 3 tanks left, and possibly no Xenomorphs. It's unclear. Let's put you this way. Let's put you this way. Given that the overall guard for the front door is pretty light, I might just have to do it this way. Yeah, let's run you out here. kind of falling apart, because we're definitely going to lose our tank. I mean, we got a shield up there that might do some stuff for us. It all depends on whether they detect that charge or not. Because I'm hoping that causes them to panic and run. Yeah, that sucks. So many better targets for them if they decided to take out the tank. Let's see. Summoner specialized in the weak sauce starter summon that you can start the game with. Only between how you specialize character and the armor I just found, summoners are seriously hard to kill and do a F-load of damage. I have 20 of them. Pretty sure the developer didn't consider you to specialize in the crap you summon in the game because, man, the characters are steamrolling. See, and those kinds of situations are just the best. It's like whenever you go for the lowest common denominator and it works. So this guy needs to stop getting suppressed every 5 seconds, and I am really sick of this douche right here, so goodbye. Get out of here. Should have done that ages ago. Mark down another Cesian. So then there were 13. And kind of our best option for dealing with that tank is the smoldering pile. So, and the other one's terrified. So, what can you do, right? But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and rush on in here. Reload, papillon. We don't have any shock rockets left, but I can at the very least get him in position to deal with that. So let's crouch you just in case. And yeah, we'll start running Mr. Perez up to go deal with the tank, because again, he is kind of our best option right now. But yeah, I think the whole over-specializing in something that you really shouldn't have is one of those things that, funnily enough, was, well, kind of a trope that was brought to life, or intentionally brought to life, when it came to XCOM 2. Just because they specifically had a point where, how many turns are left on this? 2. I could run her in there and just drop the thing. I'm so tempted to do that, actually. Alright. She just barely survived. She's dropping that thing. And running over here, I guess. So yeah, she's probably dead. But it'll at the very least be awesome. Now, can you get one inside the door? Kind of. Yeah, let's just put you behind here. Let everybody reaction fire into that. We know that unless there's somebody hiding in that little spot, there should only be two doors to block once we get through. We can probably just avoid these tanks entirely. You're our second best bet for dealing with that tank. Let's probably put you here so they have cover from it. You're going to run here and crouch. So you're going to start engaging the tank. So this one we want to deal with. The other ones might have spawned in here. So I might as well just leave them alone. He's not really going to get a chance to reaction fire, so if he can get any shots through, that'll do it. And you can run this way. Oh yeah, so I was going on about the whole investing in the worst possible thing. So, it always kind of cracked me up, though, when it came to the XCOM remakes and stuff like that. Yeah, of course. I mean, hopefully they didn't die too hard. Maybe they'll survive. But when it came to the remakes, like, specifically pistols are one of those things where, like, they're so bad that they gave them unlimited ammo just to make them viable. Except then if you end up specializing them in them all the way, they end up becoming ridiculous. Like, in the first one, funnily enough, whenever playing on Impossible, actually... Oh, you idiot! Swear, the stuff that the AI decides to do sometimes. Right. Road's clear, we can get the shotties in here. Anyway, so yeah, if you end up specializing in them, they like if you end up playing on impossible, you can basically create a situation where you have unlimited ammo using them. Because if you get all the actual upgrades, they literally just become absurdly overpowered. Like they will start doing like rifle levels of damage by that point. They'll start they get all kinds of perks to be able to fire multiple times. The like by the time you get to XCOM 2, you basically have a situation where you can literally fire at everything on the map. It's great. And at that point, it's funny because they even in dev interviews and stuff like that, they're like, "Oh man, look at this cool thing! Like you can basically go and get a bunch of ammo types together, and all of them will stack with a pistol. So he just basically has a guy run out, take a what is it like lightning hands? I think it was. That's one free shot, quick draw for a second free shot, and then what the hell was it called? I think it was like face off. Just like basically sets the entire map on fire. It's great. So I still haven't seen a techie. Can't help but notice. Nice. Go ahead and mark down another couple Cesians. So that puts them down to 11 left. No rates, likely no xenomorphs. I will probably be seeing the end of this tank in a moment. Wherever it happens to be. Yeah, I guess at that point I might as well just finish the tank off. Hello, techie! Hello, queen. Crap. They knew. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We got a shot with the rocket right there. He takes that one out. We move this one forward. Get a burst off on that. Move the heavy forward. Get a burst off on that. Actually, 36. Now you're better off taking some close ranges. If you go right here... Yeah, the fronts are done. Move you here. That's fine. Some shots got through. Put you here. Didn't even get slowed down. That's crappy. Beautiful. Alright. So we got the green guy, now we just need to finish this. Who do we have left? We got the guy that panicked. Yeah, that's what you get. That's why you maybe shouldn't have run into a fire to get away from the, I don't know, little laser that flew by your head. Hopefully this one's just still a melee one. Because one of their little bursty dealies is probably not to take out everyone here. Alright. Also, thankfully, it didn't decide to go that way. Also... Actually, come to think of it, speaking of even more stuff that the developer never intended. So, it was showing off Night of Lotus a while ago. Were you here for that, Son Nif? Let's have you reload and move. You... Dang it. Alright, move yourself right there. Yeah, for what? For when I was showing off Night of Lotus. It's like in terms of stuff that the developer probably never intended. Good. It's dead. Okay, that's concerning. Why does that have a hole in it? So I can't do the door trick on something that doesn't exist. Alright, do we got tiles? Can't tell tiles. I don't think so. Okay, so it's one of the Tactics Ogre games that had this. At the very start of it, there's basically 4 kind of perks, more or less, that you can take. So you basically just have like an entire badge case of different stuff that your units can pick up as they go along. And so one of them is called Fist Fight, in which normally your unarmed damage, like for the sake of comparison, normally you're doing like 3-4 damage with a punch. And normally your characters, to start off with, have like 100 health. Later on, they end up getting, maybe 200-300, whatever else. So, wait a second, did he just do a full reload with a 50%? Okay, well, turns out that's abusable. Alright, still have no idea where he is, but I think it's probably time to just leave this thing alone. Anyway, so yeah, they had this perk in there that's called Fist Fight. And normally what it does, it's meant to be there for archers, but it's just there that, like, let's say, oh, wonder if we full reload again. Okay, apparently you can just duplicate ammo. I'm not trying to abuse that, by the way. What happened there is I just want to be able to reload and still have the other magazine available. Turns out that's a thing that exists. What can I say? The original engine of this is a little bit spotty at times. Anywho, so yeah, they intended it to seemingly be just for archers, because whenever they take a bow shot, like, every character will automatically counter. So whenever they're shooting with a bow, they would have an unarmed attack as their main counter. So the idea is like, okay, they have decent damage throughout the game. Funny part is, if you do that, you can then combine it with, like, let's say you have them one punch a really weak unit. Like, you can just go get a fairy, which has, I think, the worst defense in the game. Like, right off the bat, you can start them off with Fist Fight. So they're already doing about the same damage as a freaking Claymore would with their fist. From there you hire a fairy from the store. You have them one punch the fairy. They get War God out of that. You get Berserk out of that. You have them friggin' get a counter kill with a punch, which improves their counter hit damage. You get what was it? You get Centurion from basically going and being able to punch one of the early maps entirely just solo. So you end up getting just an overall stat raise from that. You end up getting another one for doing over 100 damage with any attack. So suddenly, you're getting even more friggin' damage out of it. Just like, you just keep stacking these over and over and over to the point that, like, you're just okay. To give you an idea, the reason I brought up that run is because, yeah, the only name I could think of was Lord of Fist Mountain, because it's just, yeah, your damage starts becoming comical. Now, these guys are going to be out of ammo soon. They're going to be out of everything soon. We should just get out. Oh yeah, now, Knight of Lotus is amazing. Actually plan to do more of that pretty soon. It's like finishing the current 2 runs as well as a bunch of other life stuff. Okay, good. This is free now. So hopefully we can just bum rush in here. You better not get mind controlled, sir. I mean, all things being equal here, so the 3 tanks, we can hopefully just ignore those entirely. Currently there are... One of them just took damage from something. They must be moving. Alright, block the doors. Room's clear. Like, if we can capture this, great. Otherwise, I probably want to just start hauling this guy back. Chief Engineer. Wow. Boy, do you have a title. Okay. Man. Because, like, really, that's what we came here for. So what we're going to do, we're going to run in here. They're probably trying to flank around us here. We'll try to take down these last 11. We have 6 dudes left. Versus 11. If there's any sign of stuff going wrong, we're not going to try to push. Like, if we didn't have the flamethrower, I probably would just be saying, let's get the guy and leave. But we have 2 shotguns, we have a heavy, we have a flamethrower. You dick! He followed us. Alright, either way, this turn it won't be able to do anything anymore. Alright, room's clear. I don't know what kind of carrier loadout we got this time. Or layout, rather. So let's get 4 up there. There might be 2 dead Cesians up there as well. Or Xenomorphs. Because there's 2 still unaccounted for. Actually, no wait, I never accounted for, I don't remember if I counted that facehugger. But the tanks will presumably just self-destruct. Yeah, they're going around damaging themselves, so who knows. Alright. Next area seems fine. Problem is, now I don't know if we can even do the escape plan, because now there's 2, or possibly 3 cyberdisks just roaming around out there. Oh boy. Alright. Move around so you can't fire anymore. On the plus side, as long as they can go down a floor, we're basically good, so... Alright. And like, literally our safest option seems to be just to go forward. Just to press on, because they'll probably send 3 or 4 down. At some point, I'm sure they'll make a mistake and cluster some of them up, so the flamethrower will finish off that mess. We'll see how it goes. You know what? Hang on. Just one sec. Gotta step away for a moment. So you know the funny thing? Like, as far as building for the lowest common denominator, I'm a little bit surprised with myself that I didn't use this as an example. That is way too many eyes for a not psychotic statement. But what I was trying to say there, though, is that, yeah, the whole deal with all these rookies with launchers is basically entirely just a build for the lowest common denominator. Just because, yeah, I figured we'd probably start ending up losing people left and right, and as good as the other stuff is, well, this entire party is just made to function with the worst that we have to offer. Like, man, ideally we'd have all these, like, excellent marksmen with all their rifles and everything, and we'd have all these, you know, cannons set up everywhere, just sniping stuff all over the place. Yeah, that'd be great. Except we keep getting people to just sort of happen to show up on our doorstep. It's like, here you go, have this robot suit and a flamethrower. Good luck actually missing anything with this. Alright, what do we got? We got an ambush is what we got. So let's move here. They're gonna pull some crap here. There's no way this is this clear. There's a tank right there, isn't there? No, I'm just dumb. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sending in the rest. That is like 145% a trap. See, instead you just have an army of scrubbers with AoE weapons, basically. I mean, I got shock launchers for the slightly more accurate ones and against robots and stuff like that. I got flamethrowers to just wipe stuff. I'm trying to test out whether these HMGs are worthwhile because they're a little bit more cost effective. So far, I mean, they're all right, but still. I mean, shotguns can barely miss, and these ones do burst fire. We got miniguns for anti-tank. Surprisingly better for anti-tank than rockets, but whatever. Alright. Alright, let me double check what my phone keeps saying real quick. Alrighty then. Anyway, moving on. And we might get our little sweet garbage disposal unit this time. Alright, who's surviving this ambush is the question. You crouch. There's no way this ain't an ambush. There's just no way. And yeah, they're moving. I see you, Alien Turn. I see you moving. Like, I'm kind of tempted to go throw a flamethrower at that. That's why I was aiming with it earlier. Also, wait a minute. How do we not see these tiles? Right. That is suspicious as crap. Alright, you go up there. You go up there. I want to move them up just because we want to have the option of running in and dealing with whatever comes up. I'm gonna leave the launcher back here, though. Just because if a pile of stun nades ends up flying all over the place. This is usually the point where they send in a couple down. Send in a couple down. Man, I am terrible at speaking today. There we go. And Chuckle Buckets just decided to put himself up in the front. Alrighty then. Definitely not going to complain about that. Right, now why was this a bad move? Well, holy crap, that thing does 100 damage per shot, are you serious? Right. He's thoroughly annihilated right now. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to move. He's got no cover. They're probably not going to feel confident enough to send another one. Wouldn't figure anyway. But just in case, let's put you down here. Let's put you up hereabouts. And hopefully you don't roll your negative 16 chance to reaction fire. Yeah, he should have no TUs whatsoever. So we can just sit here and safely wipe him away. Just wipe him away like a happy little scrub brush. Little guinea pigs say hi. They're feeling very squeaky at the moment for some reason. Holy crap. Yeah, no, this. We're using these. Like, every single time that they've come up, they have just owned like crazy. Anywho, alright, that's one more Cesian. So yeah, there's wait, I miscounted that. There's 9 Cesians left. We're running a bit low on shots. Tell you what, why don't you go ahead and drop your mag here. Throw that down. here. Pick it up. Have you reload next round. In fact, unload, reload. Alright. And we'll move you to here. Almost feeling safe enough to bring that launcher up here, but we will bring the flamethrower just in case. And with only 9 left, odds are they're probably all hunkering up at this point. Okay, they're going for a Psy. That might have some effect. Okay, seems like none. Yeah. Flamer goes up. Gonna waste your TUs. Boy, oh boy, do I not want you firing at close range. Let's put you here. It's risky, but let's get the launcher up. But yeah, I will say on the whole army of scrubbers at this point, if we manage to pull this off right now, without any further issues, well, then we'll upgrade from scrubbers to... Oh. They can teleport in behind us? That's a... Oh, he teleported away, that's what it was. Okay. That's still a thing you can do, apparently. Okay, so, first off, step forward, annihilate. So that is 2 gone immediately. So apparently, yes, you can still do that. Also, we can't do the forward trick anymore. But yeah, apparently teleporting onto an enemy does delete them. So we're gonna have you move up here. No, you know what? No, get back. I'm just gonna play this safe. Alright. So he's still over there. It looks like he's probably likely to continue being over there, so let's flamethrower him. Okay, they've got some snipey thing going on. Delete. That's just a guard guy, so we don't necessarily need to keep him around. Let's have you reload. So if you go here, because we might be able to capture their leader, which will give us some more goodies as well. Yeah, they can't get through that door, so let's go ahead and block this. Or at least they can't safely get through the door. Let's move the shotties up here. A little bit of a stun nade chance here, but hopefully we won't be seeing that. Wouldn't like to see that right now. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, another one down. Then there were 6. He panicked, that's fine. Okay. So we know with a reasonable degree of certainty where that guy is. What do you see? Okay, so we see their leader. And yeah, fairly positive they're not going to run anybody through multiple fire tiles to actually get through to us. And now, what are your odds of pulling this off? Honestly, not great, but not too bad either. So if we move you right here, you might be able to pull it off. Lastly, let's move the HMG guy over this way. He's going to be here as a bit of a surprise element, I think. And yeah, these HMGs are definitely replacing probably everything, I would figure. On another difficulty, this would be a different story, but on this one, not exactly. Alright. Are you done? God, man. We want that. So you go ahead and move yourself. We want these guards gone. So let's move you out of the way. Go ahead and do one of these. That worked way better than I thought. Alright, so that's another one down. Then there were 5. Mr. Raoul here is in a bit of a predicament, unless we move him here. Let's see. What are your odds of doing the shocknade thing? Decent enough that it's worth a shot. Resisted. Gonna keep him there for safety, though. Yeah, I need that tile, though. He's gonna move next round. We're gonna snipe from right there. And I think we'll put Ulrich right there. Let's see what happens. This is a massive danger, but... Right. Ooh. Okay, a little bit surprising there. Okay, so he's got 1 shot left. So what I want to do, let's go here. Use this one to open the door. He's going to go ahead and wipe these 2. Splat. And then there were 4. Okay, so he's out of shots entirely. You can go ahead and retreat. And you can do nothing for now, because you are apparently 1 point shy of being able to do what I want you to. Move you there, move you there. Yeah, this is dangerous because this guy probably has a minigun. Okay. So then there were 3. So there's probably 1 more guard, leader, and then the operator. So what I want to do... Oh, crap. They're dead. Or not? Yeah, if we can get the minigun on that guy, that'll sort out that problem immediately. like, as weird as it sounds, we already have a leader, right? And we might potentially get a data hack from this guy, which might potentially lead to a whole bunch of new things. We only have one thing. Oh, you know what? Actually, we have multiple things we can fire. Okay, that didn't suppress him somehow. Okay, slowed him down. Now you're gonna go ahead and drop this stuff right here. So we gotta okay, actually we have the charge, we have this, we have this. Basically have the best possible tool we can have for this situation. Alright, you need to start, I guess, keeping an eye on this door. Anyway, we'll put some smoke right here. Right, we can't move that guy, that would be ideal. We can stand up Ulrich. That's fine. Alright, so you go here. Pick this up, pick this up. And move that way. Let's have... I suppose anyone has anything that anyone else can use? I mean, yeah, we got stun rockets, I guess. Do you have a medical item? No, she probably did, though. So let's get you over here. Yeah, pick up that medical item. Alright, you're gonna block the door. You're gonna go right here. The big worry now is if they decide to run around the corner. Really have no answer for that. Like that. Alright, well, I wanted to get them, but that's not going to happen. So let's move you out of the way. Suppressed. Permanently suppressed. And then we'll do whatever with the last one. Alright, so get them back up. And I think we'll probably just chuck the shock charger on the corner here. Please don't wipe, please don't wipe. He's got 2 turns left in him. Right. Take this, patch him up a little bit. We've got one you can drop as well. And so yeah, the ideal here will just be... Okay, should be hopefully fine. I'm assuming he's hiding around here someplace. So hopefully that suppresses him. The ideal will be to... Yeah, let's get this knife in your hand. Take this knife, open the door, figure out where they are, and then chuck the shock charge on top of them and keep them pinned. Okay, so he's hiding in the corner. That'll do. Alright, if we can just suppress him a little bit. That didn't do it. That did. Okay. So he might still have a pistol shot, so we'll move you here, move you here. Probably move you. Go ahead and move you there. That should give him a nice happy spot to throw from. Crap, why does he still have a burst in him? That's probably why they were designed that way. They've just got a really fast burst. Alright. So you got one opportunity here to make this happen. 55%. And he nails it. Okay, perfect. Can you get out? Technically, but honestly, he's probably safer right there. Let's put some smoke out. Just watch this ends up detonating his cover. Alright, let's see what happens. Nice. Right. I think that's everything then. So, bridge is ours. Nobody's bleeding. Should just have to wait 5 turns and we're good. Nice. Okay, that should be Xenomorph Red Drone. That's new. Alright, so we got the carrier data core. Apparently that was... Oh yeah, no, we failed the previous ones. We got... Who got revived? Nobody got revived. Everyone super died, so that's more stuff we're not getting back. 46 kills on it, though. Yeah, Sunnif and Lars Ulrich, best friends forever over here, apparently becoming sergeants. We got one rookie that got promoted. No idea how this guy didn't get promoted, because he did pretty alright. Yeah, and we got this. That was the big one. Like, that basically unlocks everything that we need. Let's put frickin' almost everyone onto that. Actually, now we can do 3 projects at once. That's how this is set up. So 30, 30, 30, or 28-ish. Give me that Thunder Pistol. I think we did some Thunder stuff last time. And let's get that Red Drone. And then, all things being equal, that should hopefully be it. Should be everything we need. Like, this should be the one that just basically explodes the research tree wide open. Shock Rocket is finished. Good. Hopefully we don't need as many of those coming up soon. Let's have you DSB some crap. Literally whatever at this point. Yeah, 5 chieftains, sure. Sure. do work as our money bleeds. Okay, AP plasma cannons finish. Neato. Give me all that shitin'. Because I'm pretty sure we're about to get new melee stuff too. Thunder Pistol. 8 energy cores though, dang. Oh, each batch of 5 weapons. Eh. Okay, causes energy, stun, and EMP. While the lightning pistol is dealt stronger EMP than the stun one, the weapon is more balanced, but also more powerful. Since the energy weapon doesn't have any armor mitigation, there's a good chance biological target is incapacitated rather than killed. Okay. Neato. Give him that wave pistol before we suddenly don't stop researching for the next month. Rude. Dude, we haven't even gotten back on the ground and you're sending another wave? Get out of here. Alright, anyway, they got a carrier. I'm sure we can deal with this. Not sure if a construction carrier is different from the other ones, but that's fine. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough to deal with that. What do we got over here? Research Corvette. You can have these. You can have a gravity pancake. Plop. Don't think we've even gotten our fancy jets back yet. Yeah, it should do the job. Probably send some Shadow Moses teams after this one. Even though I'm pretty sure we're about to see more coming in. Yeah. Figured. Figured. They're probably pretty angry that we just found their science dude. Those 2 waves will do it just fine. Alright. Man, I really hate when this kind of stuff happens. It's like, oh, you just found all the science you could ever need. Oh, wait. We're gonna have a quick interruption to have like 50 billion UFO fights. Gotta love it. Alright, turn off the titty antes. Orky dorky. Turn off their speed. Turn on their speed a little bit to go this way. Okay, 64. Go ahead and leave. And then the next one should just be a guaranteed auto-resolve. Or not. You know, I mean, I understand you're trying to not have auto-resolve abuse. But what about doing a million air fights right before we got the engineer abuse? Or right after we got the engineer abuse? I think you can just hit 2 for that, right? No. Alright. Let's put 2 that way. This thing suddenly became faster. Unless this is a completely different UFO. And I can only assume this is probably at least part of why they decided to go for a slightly different air game in the next one. There we go. 44%. Get out of here. Leave that for the moment. damage report is very, very damage. Very much many damage. Okey-doke. I mean, if it just wants to scout, go for it. Might as well send everybody else that's not doing stuff right now. Alright, go this way. Go right through them. All this ridiculousness. I don't foresee us having many issues against this. Okay, unless that happens. These two can get on this one. Well, I'm hoping the Corsair can intercept this one and just pluck it right in the nose here. There we go. Nice. Look at this Corsair just doing the business. Alright, so it can get out of here. These ones can go take on the carrier. It's a different flavor of carrier. It's like one of those first carriers, actually. Aw. Oh crap, I just screwed it up. Unless he gets a dodge any second now, come on. Yeah, it's hard to tell what direction they're supposed to be dodging in sometimes. Yeah, he's dead. I just hit the wrong direction. Or it might not be. Alright, you can get out of there, you can circle around, get your last 4 shots off, and then leave. Cute. There we go. So yeah, 33 off of a initial encounter, definitely not bad. What kind of crap did I just send in here? Yeah, that's interesting. When the fighters and stuff like that are around, it seems to move a lot slower. But as soon as they're gone, the drones seem to be floating around all over the place. deal. They only did about 20%, so it's at 55. What else do we have against it?
What's the position? Copy that. Let's take them down one by one.
Alright.
It's not over yet.
Hopefully it'll decide to go after one of the others. So yeah, you fired. You can go ahead and get out of range. Or actually, probably better off focusing this way. Yeah, there we go. Right. It's got anti-missiles, that's why the odds were so good for this one. His odds, that is, not ours.
Talk to me. Going under. Copy.
I just screwed that up entirely. Alright, try to go this way. Nice. Toast. Every part of that got screwed up. Shouldn't have lost those two. Now the question is, does he still have anti-missiles from the back? Probably.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the other kind would have probably gotten through, but oh well. Another one will peck at that one. No, seriously though. What else do we have for this? Because it's kind of the one that needs to go most.
Roger. Means you're cold. Target acquired.
Did he just say femdos you're cold?
Drawing heavy fire.
That's seriously what it sounded like. Oof. Well, we felt the warmth from that one. Fudge. Good. Okay, here's some ideas of how ridiculous my build has become. Did a mission once where you have to destroy 3 gizmos in under 5 minutes. Killing enemies is optional, but adds to your time. We completed the mission in under 4 minutes. Remaining time was up to 32 minutes by the end of the time I completed. Holy crap. Yeah, that might be a little bit broken. Just slightly. Alright, yeah, if something ran away, screw it, we're not going back for it. Dang it. Fine, go for that scout. Fine, take that auto-resolve.
It's about time.
It's adorable. Look at that. I think that this isn't enough to do the last 55%. Hello there, Land Corbeil. Alright, let's go ahead and spin it around real quick, just because we only have a couple shots to finish it off here. So they'll take their plank, they'll go ahead and escape, and then they'll go ahead and do that last 0% damage with an auto-resolve, I think. Alright. Give me that auto. Get it down. So what kind of even is that one? Alright, so that's a standard carrier. 17 Cesian, 8 Wraith. I mean, it's technically easier than the one we just did. We just don't have the gear for it right now. Actually, we don't have the gear for most of these. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and airstrike all these, except for the scout. We can reasonably do that one. We're not going to even attempt another carrier, because we only have a few of the Predator units that actually survived. So yeah, the Predators still made it. Actually, we lost, I think, no, we have one of the Buzzards. We still have a scout. How many rookies we got left? Alright. Got all that. Got this one, although we'd probably want the Devastator for this one. There we go. Okay, so we still got Sunnif. Still got Lars Ulrich somehow. We got Private Sophia. So what's your deal? Can be a wolf unit. I believe we actually had some Gauss rifles or some crap for you to test out. Or we can give you a Gauss minigun, I guess. Nah. Nah. You don't really have the strength for that. What about Magwise? I know we had a rifle of some description. And we can make you a snipey sort. Guess we do need one of those. So there we go. Give you one smoke and some snappage. Got that. Defensive shoddy unit. Got a Rocketeer. Give you another stun rocket here. Or shock rocket, or whatever we happen to have on hand. There we are. Get that knife back in your hand. Give you a shock nade, I guess. We got another one here. Let's give you a Stinko rocket as well. Probably an axe. Yeah, maybe not actually. Oh yeah, we did make mag rifle 2s. Yeah, I never made them into mag 3s, did I? Let's give you a smoke. Because yeah, if we end up going for that scout there, it's strictly going to be to collect material. That's exactly what these are best for, and especially if we can get heavy stun, then we'd be in some business. There we go. Sounds decent enough. Might as well go do that. Yes. 352. There's nothing in that one. It's either summons that are intended to die in 1 to 2 hits, they're functionally indestructible now. Summons have more health than the character. What? The hell? how did that get overlooked? Yeah, go ahead and airstrike that one. We're not doing it. Then heavy scout. You know what? Just send all this crap after it. Yeah, everything in Nervous Concord is currently down. Send 3 more heavy fighters. Yes! Okay, so in this interview, if the subject hadn't been an engineer, I'd almost say it was a pleasure interviewing him. I think we actually have gained enough knowledge to clear away roadblocks to a number of research projects. We should be able to research alien hyperdrive technology as soon as we have a sample to study. We should now be able to research alien singularity core as soon as we have a sample to study. I think we have one. As soon as we have an alien fusion reactor, we should have the knowledge. We should be able to disassemble the alien reactor to recover resources. Then we could already do that. We're partway towards an improvement on the Predator armor, but we need to understand how the Androns control their bodies. I think we already have that. It seems we also need to press a civilian chief engineer for additional details. Aw, well, that sucks. It seems we've cleared some hurdles when it comes to improving on the Buzzard. This ironically hinges on us understanding the Predator, as we intend to make a much heavier armor. The bulk also requires an anti-gravity generator, really? Understanding of Androns and control of manufacturing techniques, I think we have all those. We think we can develop a hover tank, but it requires an understanding of technologies of power generation, control, and manufacturing. An advanced heavy tank seems to be a possibility, but it hinges on power, manufacturing, control tech, as well as interrogation of a civilian chief engineer. I think we might have that. Finally, some of the Cesian knowledge seems to be locked away in encrypted data files. It wouldn't be surprising if the situation was the same on the civilian side. Electron technology hinges on us understanding how they control each other, and a large alien computer to verify that. I think we have that, as well as an understanding of both wave and shock. We have shock. I think we have wave. I'm not sure. Advanced electron technology depends on understanding how they control each other. Large alien computers to test it, and an understanding of both wave and shock. That's the same thing. Hang on. Did we get a civilian engineer? Is the question. Holy crap! Look at all this crap. Let's see. We got the operators. Civilian leader, terror warrior, leader, base operator, small base operator, leader. How many leader versions did we get? Officer, terror soldier, pilot. I'm pretty sure we've gotten civilian. Like, I know we got a weapon officer and things like that. Or weapon commander, I think he was called. Hell if I know. Anywho, Sentinel, Hyperdrive, Fusion, Singularity, Direwolf. Hell yeah, we got everything. First of all, Direwolf, because that's going to be the big game changer right now. Sentinel will be handy, but stuff's about to get sexy. Let's see. Some start around 300. The Summoner starts at around 2,000. Right now, they have 3,700. They have 5,300 and 500 point regenerating shields. Jeez. In essence, each of my 20 minions are about as tanky as a melee tank character. Hit a slight snag though. Missions are a little dull. If I play on difficulty, I can actually lose. Any stray attacker AoE can one-shot me. If I play on any kind of lower difficulty, they can just stand there looking pretty while my minions lay out and waste everything. Kind of sounds like the XCOM EU problem, where playing on impossible literally becomes just dumb, whereas playing on anything below classic just kind of becomes a curb stomp. I mean, like, literally, if you play through it on normal or easy, you can have people standing out in the open and you'll be just fine. If you're even trying a little bit. Alright, hang on. I need... There we go. Ragbag DSB. Yeah, we want to go for more power sources. So yeah, give me 18 of them suckers. Alright. Yeah, these are the new fancies. Right. It might help if I'm actually selecting them. Right, he did as he was supposed to. a little bit too far. That's fine. How much do they do? 10%. Okay, so every... Interesting. They actually managed to shoot down the gravities. So gravities might be potentially out of service now. Yeah, let's go send some other stuff after it. I don't really care too much about that scout, to be honest. Okay, wave heavy, and there's wave, so that means we'll get new electric stuff soon. Which means all the shock rockets can turn into fancier shock rockets. Right. Somehow, said it's a 0% auto-resolve. Somehow I am inclined to disagree. Alright. So let's scatter, first of all. I'm sure you've got some legs, too. Alright. This one's going to come in for them this side, as they do. Alright, he should be able to stray from this way. That's probably a bad idea. Let's see how much did that do? 10% on its own? Good. Unfortunately, we've got a little bit of a fuster-clucky minefield going on. So we'll probably just go ahead and let him move to a different section of the map. Yeah, there we go. These two should be able to scissor him right now. This one can go ahead and get out. Perfect. Yeah, you go right, you go left. Not really what I meant to do there, but you know what? That's okay. It's alright. We'll patch him up. Let's see, exactly my current problem. Either I have to dodge, not dodge like a crazy person, and I have to do it perfectly because literally everything will kill even by glancing, or I don't have to do anything at all yet. It's always kind of rough when games do that. It's kind of generally why I prefer whenever there's a functional armor system instead. It's like, for example, in this case, like, even base game Xenonauts, like, sometimes you do have those cases where everyone's either dead or alive. Stuff like health, honestly, sometimes doesn't even matter. See, analysis the red drone allowed us to identify some weaknesses. Goody. Do we get melee now? No. Alright, so what's our research looking like? Hyperdrive! Sail away. I'm sorry. Man, friggin' Devin Townsend has some pretty fantastic music. If you ever want to have some fantastic trance music for working or whatever else, just look up Hyperdrive. Dude, we have the Fury already? What the hell? See, while I don't admire the aliens, on occasion they have some good ideas. A recent examination of an alien bomber carrier has given me an idea for upgrading our heavy Lancer heavy bomber. Using what we know about the alien reactor should provide the aircraft with enough power to equip 2 heavy torpedo weapons while also increasing the craft's overall speed and acceleration. It still won't be much use in a dogfight. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Designed a new type of torpedo. We're calling it the neutrino. Will be a direct upgrade of the gravity. Once upgraded, should be capable of higher damage. Allowing it will cause a reduction in the weight of each torpedo, allowing you to carry more. Yeah, no, let's look at the neutrinos here. Okay, I was gonna say if it's like the base game Fury, that's a bit OP for this point, but no, it's not the same thing. If you've heavy Debbie, but yeah, if you've never gotten that far in base game, the Fury was the insta kill bomber basically. Like it literally was just a Black Hawk that you flew around the entire world, and anytime it ran into something, there wasn't even an auto resolve. It's just a screen that showed the thing getting obliterated, and it's like, yeah, it's gone now. Problem deleted. You don't get anything out of it, but you do still get your monthly costs, so you can just kind of sit there and farm monthly income. So yeah, also I forgot to mention infinite gas. This didn't count as a night mission, right? Good. Oh, hi there, cat. Alright, so I've got friggin' 11 enemies. Okay. This tank can't see jack. Right. Well, ain't that neat. So we got a terror dude right there. Oh, and we've got one right there. Oh, boy. This is all kinds of not great. Alright, well. That ain't too nifty. Right. Still not great. Okay, that's actually not bad. Those little tiny explosions are making me think of Dink Smallwood. Beautiful. There's one. Perfect. As much as that doesn't seem like it would be an intended result, it was. Get you out of the way. Alright, hopefully he'll be forced to move. Start our business, try to suppress. Probably should have started with that, actually. Would have opened this area to more direct hits. That goofy little run. Huh. Okay, a bunch of army guys on leave at the farm, I guess. Okay, patch yourself up. Nothing here. Pathfinding sometimes, I swear. Okay. That's fine. Sir, I apologize about your house. can go here. And this one will snipe from this little position right here. Nope. Nope. There really should not be anything left of this house, to be honest. Where is this guy? Okay, you can drop that right there. Move yourself right here. You can pick that up, eat it, and then we're good to go. And let's go ahead and move you up so you can see whatever's shooting at everybody up there. Probably try to move you up here. We'll try to run in behind the tank next round. Move you this way. Okay. Yeesh. That guy's a douche. Okie dokie, come on. Load it up. Turn's done. Okay, so somebody's gonna be over that way. We got one of these guys. Would be pretty ideal to catch one. Beautiful. So he's suppressed, he should be dealt with. Just remove what little is left of this place. only see one over there. That's something. Okay, so we know he's right behind the door. We know he's not suppressed. That's a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Crap. Great. Yeah, to whoever said don't rely on this tank. Ah, it's such a good tank. Alright, can you finish this guy? Maybe. Alright, yeah, we definitely need advanced stuff there. Come on, give me that pilot. That's one of 3 Cesians. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to them, but I'd say that's an okay spot to be in anyway. Alright, you reload. You remove this building. It's currently got the problem of existing. So... Right, how is that thing still alive? Somewhere in here? There it is. What does it take to kill this thing? No, we shouldn't commit like this, but still. God dang, man. What are you? There's so much crap flying in his direction that the game can't even process it. It's like, no, I'm fine. It's okay. Okie doke, let's see if he passes out. Alright, 1 Cesian goes down. That guy's new. No, Narzarek! Fell unconscious. Alright, we gotta get him up. So I want this thing just gone. Come on. There shouldn't be any tiles still holding it up. friggin' Terminator of Wraiths, really. Hmm. Yeah, most of my launchers are reloading. Like, nothing suppresses him, nothing scares him, nothing anything's this guy. What about a tank to the face? That did it! So that's the last Wraith. Or wait, no. No, there's only 3 Cesians. There's... Okay. Gotta get him up on his feet. Don't think we have any medical items to do that. One, two, three. Still nothing. Okay, that's good. Okay, that might have been a really stupid move. See if we can finally take care of this one at some point. Yeah, I thought so. So, one season guy wants to move around. We've got 2 Wraiths left. Well, we know where he is. Alright, so the Terminator Wraith is the last one left. There should be 1 Cesian that's running around over here and 1 Xenomorph. Wait, you see him? I see that guy. Snapshot. Let it go, you do it then. Okay, if you say so. gonna scare this wraith who's gonna pop up out of nowhere and just wreck everyone. Alright, so he's gonna run inside. Alright, he'll suppress the door. Crouch you there, move the tank in to take some of those shots. You'll just scout for me real quick. Yeah, there should be 2 left and they both should be inside. To that end, I'll go ahead and take this thunder cannon. Go ahead and take this minigun over here. That last wraith is probably going to try to get himself out, unless he passed out in the fire, which he hopefully did. Drop that thing. And we'll just move the tank on over. And we're done here. Perfect. Medium shuttle, cruise commander, he's gonna show how they do all their, yes. And a thunder cannon. He's gonna show everybody how they run their cruises. You know, they like to go for optimal relaxation. Let's say that's another heavy scout. With some civilians. I mean, yeah, that could be useful. Alright, anyway, be right back. One moment. Okay, that's a little bit hilarious. After everything that happened, after all the disassemblies and interrogations and whatever else, we still wound up with with one extra leader to rip apart here. Also, this might actually be a little bit risky. Hang on, so what do we got here? This is gonna be the last one for today. So, 8 Sebs, 2 Heridians, 3 Reapers. Okay, it's manageable. Might be a night mission, is why I said it's looking risky. And also, we can't actually do very much the first round, at least not without launchers. Every time I say this, it looks like it could be twisted into a dirty joke. But let's go ahead and not do that. Okay. So it doesn't look like anything immediately on landing. Decent start here. What I'm worried about is blood cannons, but hopefully they don't carry them. I think those are an Andron thing. I've really got nothing to back that up. My minigun goes here. HMG goes here. Yeah, honestly, I'm happier to see the HMG than I am the minigun in a lot of cases right now. Snipey's still a little bit but oh well. Alright. Rail load with some rail rockets. And this is actually one of the proposed fixes that was suggested for the rocket launchers, which it can work. The only thing is, it ends up disabling you for the first turn, which I'm not really okay with. It's part of the whole reason for the rocket launcher units is to be able to move on the first turn. Just kind of do a whole big explosive landing, as it were. Alright. Then defensive shotsman. Let's go ahead and put you up here. Basically listening for blood cannon right now. And every time that I hear a Reaper sound, I'm gonna put a potential little dash right there to possibly illustrate that. Because it could potentially be one more. Alright, nothing immediate seen. And try to move everyone up pretty slow. But if this building's safe, we can probably store some launchers behind it. Same goes for this little package of hay right here. Right. Well, we got one. That'll be a Heridian. That looks like a... I think that was a lizard. Looked like a pinky boy, actually. Let's go ahead and verify. Huh, alright. Would you like to remove Mr. Vegeta up here? Take 2. Alright. That'd be one of their 2 snipies gone. not a pinky. Not a brain either. This'll have to do for pushing this direction. That's not ideal. But that does mean we know where the other one is. Nice. You crouch, you follow up. Jeez, that thing does not pass out, does it? Okay. We've more or less got him dead to rights, so... Just leave that as is, unless you can give me a good snipe. Nah. Alright, whatever. I mean, the important part is he shouldn't be able to attack back right now. Okay, zombie gone. Go ahead and mark off one of those zombies. Should possibly have another zombie running somewhere. Alright, yeah, we'll do something else with all that later. Yeah, he passed out, so that's all their Heridians. Okay. It's gotta be a heavy.